Hello, my name is Anurag and today I'm going to work on the experiment 6 of the Unix lab, which is to work on user defined function. So the aim is to create a banking application and a library management system using user defined function. So let's go on to the banking application. So initially we are taking a loop and then displaying the user set of options, which is to deposit, withdraw, balance and new account. Then after that, for new then we are reading the choice of the user, which can be anything from 1 2 3 4, and the required message is displayed if the choices are not appropriate. So for the new account, we are first giving a function name. Then we are asking the user to enter the name for the new account. Then after that, we are displaying the message that you are the whatever the name has given, that is you are username. Then account balance we are displaying there, and then after that we are also displaying the user that the account has been created and you have to check the balance. So for and for deposit function, what we are doing is first we are asking the user the amount to be deposited into the account. Then we are adding that amount to C would be the account balance. Then we are also displaying the message that if the money has been deposited or not. And so if the money is deposited, the message will be displayed deposited successfully. Then after that, withdrawn. For withdrawn function, what we are doing is first we are asking the user to amount to be displayed, to be withdrawn from the account. So that amount will be stored in AMM. So if that AMM value is greater than C value, which is the amount to be withdrawn is more than the account have more than the amount in the account. So it will display this error message, and if it is not, that means if we have sufficient amount, then the money will be withdrawn, and the remaining amount will be displayed into the account. And for the balance function, we are just displaying the amount stored in the C. So let's go on to the working part of the program. So first we are entering a new account name. Okay, you can check balance. So initially first we are checking the balance, that initially the balance is 0. So we need to enter the amount. Okay, first we are entering the amount, let's suppose 100. Okay, deposited successfully. Let's check the balance. To check the balance, we are going to number 3. So the balance is 100, as we can see here. Then let's withdraw. Then for withdraw, let's do the option number 2. We are going to withdraw only 50 rupees from the account. So the message is displayed that withdrawn it successfully. Now let's check the amount, how much is it there. Yeah, see, the balance remaining is 50. So all the functions of the all the basic functions of the banking application has been explained. So let's move on to the next application, which is the library management system. So first we are displaying the message welcome to the central library. Then after that, we are setting the initial values are equal to 0 and flag equal to 0. Then for the add book function, we are function we are asking the librarian or the user to enter the book name, then book author, then book ID and book publisher. Then we are then after that we are incrementing the book availability to yes, and incrementing the value by 1. So initially the if I was 0, then we are changing the value as 1. Okay, then after that for the display book, we are just displaying all the number, all the books available inside the library. So for that we are using the for loop. So for loop is to check. So for loop is to run for all the books available into the library. If the, let's suppose if the library contains 5 books, then this loop will be running for 5 times and displaying all the details of the book. Then let's move on to the next part. That is to search book. So for search book, first initially we are searching the flag, we are setting the flag as 0, and we are asking the user to enter the book ID. So after the book ID is entered, we are running that book ID against all the book ID of the books inside the library. So if it tallies, then the flag will be counted as 1, and the message will be displayed that if the book is found or not. Okay, that if the message has been found or not, we can see it from here. So for the lend book function, what we are doing, initially we are setting the flag as 0. Then after that we are asking the user to enter the book ID. After the book ID has been entered, we are running that book ID through the entire library, and then we are checking if we are checking if that book ID is available or not. If it is available, we are going to lend the book to that user, and if not, we are going to display the message that it is not available. Let's move on to the next part. So and if that particular if the book is not found, that means the flag will be 0, and we are also telling the user that the book is not found. So how to return the book? So for return book function, first user need to enter the book ID to be returned, book ID of the book to be returned. Then after that we will check that if it can be returned or not. That means if user is really having the book or not. If he is having, then it will be returned, and if it is not, then we are not going to return the book, because that book is already returned. So this would be the while loop. So here we are running all the cases mentioned earlier, like add book, search book, lend book, display book, and return book from this list. Let's go on to the working part of the program. So first we are adding a book. Okay, adding book. Okay, one. Let's enter the book name, and let's see the book of C. Book author ABC, book ID 1 2, book publisher BB. Let's add one more book to the library. Okay, this will be C++. Okay, and enter book author by the same author. Enter the book ID. We will give the different book ID, that is 11. Okay, the book publisher, let's see, the book publisher is the same PV. Then after that we are going to search the book ID. Let's go to 12. Okay, yes, book is found. That is, see, all the details is displayed here. Let's go on to the next part, which is to lend book. Okay, after lending book, enter the book ID. Book ID is 12. Okay, the book has been lended. Okay, then we are also checking for the same function to lend book. Enter book ID 12. Okay, so book is not available because earlier we have already lent a book to someone else, so that book cannot be lended twice, because there is only one book available. So we are going to the display book function. So these are the two books available, then availability, for the first book it is already lender, so the availability is no, and for the second book, which is CPP, the book is available, so it is displaying Y. Then let's return the book. The enter the book ID to be returned. The book ID was 12. Then the then the book then finally the book has been returned. Let's go on and check it if that book is available or not. Let's go to the display book. Okay, see, the book availability is has turned to yes, so all the books are available. So taking this, both the experiments has been explained successfully, and this will be the last of it. Thank you.